Hello and happy Tuesday. I am coming to you today to discuss your false beliefs around weight loss and how they are sabotaging your efforts. So yesterday I had one of my coaching days with a lot of my clients, and two things got brought up that I think are universal issues around weight loss. The first one was, I have a client in her 60s and she's lost almost 12 pounds and she is eating more food than she's ever eaten before or believed she could be. And she was so funny yesterday. She goes, "Heather, had you told me I could eat this amount and lose weight, I would have thought you were crazy." And it was because she had false beliefs about the situation. And in reality, she was eating and grazing through the day on things that she wasn't tracking, and she just wasn't really aware of all of her food intake. Once she became aware, once we treat it like a science experiment, we actually tested her body, and she was willing to embrace the process, she was able to see she could eat a lot more than she ever thought and still be losing weight. So we sometimes have these false beliefs because we don't have the scientific evidence to back up the reality. Like, we don't know the reality because we haven't tested the reality. The second thing is the way that we view food as being good or bad, and how that ultimately sabotages us. I had a client who really wants to get a bratwurst sandwich when she goes to a game this weekend. And she struggles internally all week. I shouldn't have it. I should have the grilled veggie sandwich, and goes back and forth, and sabotages herself all week long because she really wants that bratwurst sandwich at the game. But instead of giving herself permission to have it, instead of looking forward to having it, she really kind of makes herself feel guilt for it. And she does this internal quabble all week. And I see this often. You know, you want the pizza, you want the ice cream, you're going to go out with your friends on the weekend. And instead of giving yourself permission, and I say do it with gusto, I say, oh my goodness, I am going to have a bratwurst sandwich when I go to the game, and I'm going to enjoy every greasy bite. I'm going to enjoy the mustard being under my fingernails, the aroma. I mean, like, really enjoy it. Because the reality is, when you embrace food that way, as opposed to, I shouldn't have it, I can't have it, I really shouldn't have it, I should have this, like, all of that stress, all that turmoil is not helping you. So I would encourage you, two things. One, become a scientist of you. Find out what actually does work for your body. Stop guessing. Stop thinking, I can't possibly do X, Y, and Z. You don't know unless you've tested it. Secondly, instead of seeing foods as being good or bad or on or off your plan, say, you know what, I'm going to enjoy this week. And I told her, can you do this every day? No. And get to your goals? No. Could you once a week go out and have something you really enjoy? Sure. Especially if you're being compliant the other days. It's really kind of embracing it and not feeling guilt or shame around eating it, but enjoying it. Now, tonight in the Half Size Me community, we are going to be talking about getting out of the insanity loop of jumping from one diet to another, going on a diet just to get off a diet, and all of the mental sabotage we do around this idea of starting over again. We're really going to be working on let's clean up your thinking in regards to the whole weight loss process. If you want to join us, please go to halfsizeme.com/join. We would absolutely love to have you. We start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have now pushing 200 recorded webinars on various weight loss related topics that you will have immediate access to. We would absolutely love to have you. Let me know below how you are changing any one of these mindsets we just talked about, because I think this is important to address, and I think the more people who share what they're doing will help empower others. You guys have a wonderful week. I'll talk to you soon.